This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today I've got two squad builders in one video, both themed around the team of the season. We're gonna do a little bit of some comparing and some contrasting, and if you enjoy it, you wanna see more videos like this squad builder, drop a thumbs up. And it's hard for me to do live reactions when I'm playing the weekend league. However, if you wanna see me play live, go on over to twitch.tv/#Mike18. And I'll be doing that today. When this goes up, I'll also be playing live. Utilize the comments down below. If you have any tutorials or tips that you would like to see me focus on in the future, I still want to put out those videos, especially considering that esports, it's not going anywhere. And if you have new team of the season players that you want to see reviewed, use the comments. You see the squad on screen, and finally, my voice is returning, thank goodness. And we're starting in the 4-3-3, but we're gonna switch formations. In game, this is what it looks like, and of course we're making that switch for chemistry purposes. We have Ibra as the attacker, Herrera as the midfielder, Alonso as the defender. And I wanted to keep that theme where we had one attacker, one midfielder, and one defender. Do they hold it down? Do they live up to the hype? Are they worth the coins? On screen, these are my custom tactics for this squad and the other squad that you're gonna see very soon. All right. We've got clips in the backdrop, and we're going to discuss the three team of the season players. Now, let's begin with Ibrahimovic. Where do you play him? Is he worth that big investment? It's up for debate. Is he faster? Sure. Is he still strong as ever and skillful? Absolutely. Ooh, Herrera. But he's not going to come at a discount. So you have to get a premium, and do not play him as a striker. His positioning is, I don't want to say woeful, but it's unpredictable. I don't know where he is going to be on the pitch. That's why he needs to either be a center mid or a center attacking mid, because he likes to roam, and that's fine. The more you can get him the ball, the better. Good things are going to happen, and people do not appreciate how good of a provider Ibrahimovic is in both FIFA and in real life. He is someone who can facilitate, believe it, whether it's through balls, switches, short passing, little tiki-taka. He's got the total package in terms of being a cam or a center mid or just an all-around attacking player. It's just his positioning that makes it debatable as a striker for me. Herrera, I recommend him. You want to get good value, you want good stats, you want someone who has a left foot, a right foot, the skill moves, the first touch. He's really got everything. There's no place in terms of his statistics that's going to be a letdown. Not at all. I think he actually overachieves. I highly recommend Herrera. I think he cost me about 190,000 coins. I don't know where his price is at the moment, but to me that felt like a solid buy, a good value purchase. And then Alonso, and I want to say this. I never liked Alonso's cards. Whether it was his inform, his normal card, none of them. I didn't like any of them. I was always an Alonso hater. I love this card. It really makes a difference. Big upgrade. Might be the best of the three, and that's a bold statement. Squad 2, little classic throwback Thursday, the 4-4-2. We're not going to stay in that formation very long. As you can see, we're back to the classic 4-1-2-1-2, and we have Jorgensen up top. We've got Den Donker and Karsdorp. We got the midfield and the defense. Those are going to be the three players that we're testing all along that right side. And the reason that I enjoy playing the 4-1-2-1-2 so much online is because having those two strikers, if you have an expensive team, you can utilize some of your advantages with the squad builder. You can put more pressure on your opponents, a little more direct. This is my opinion, of course. Straight to business. As you can see, my first opposition had that team of the season Lukaku. Oof. I packed the Kane, which you might have seen on my channel. If not, maybe a link's here or at the end of the video or in the description. I wish I would have packed that team of the season Lukaku. But let's talk about Jorgensen first, because I was impressed, and he is not my style of player. His movement was good. His shielding, yeah, it's there. His finishing, ooh. When you talk about his finishings, ooh. You got to say that right after. Turn your head, everything, all of the above. Some people might say he reminds you of a cheap Harry Kane, but I never liked Harry Kane this year. So I actually think this Team of the Season Jorgensen card is better than Team of the Season Kane, but I'm going to put that to the test. I don't want to speak too soon, but I've never liked Kane. He's just been kind of clunky, and I felt that Jorgensen was very quick running onto a through ball or even his first dribble. He took it into space. Of course, he lacks the skills, but outside of that, he's pretty good money. And as a value pickup, if you can figure out a way to incorporate him into a squad, it's a good look. Now the big disappointment is Dendoncker. Statistically, oh, magnificent. Insert a superlative. Whatever you want to use. Statistically, he should be like a Ruud Gullit without the skill moves, but he's just not. He doesn't seem as agile. Feels more like a center back playing as a center mid. And he just went unnoticed. Like, he was not a difference maker for me in this squad. I know I've got a lot of great players around him, but he should still stand out as a team of the season player. And outside of the games that you're seeing on screen, I've played other matches. I played against subscribers on the live stream. I've tested him out in tournaments. I've played divisions. It's not just FUT Champs matches, so I'm not basing everything off the 2 or 3 games that you're seeing in this video. And then Karsdorp, I look at the Mecca. When I look at fullbacks, especially right backs, I gotta compare him to what player I think is just absolute this year, and that's Kyle Walker. Is the team of the season Karsdorp card as good as the normal Kyle Walker card? And the answer is no. And that's almost where I could leave off. The answer is no. And is he good? Sure. And he reminds me kind of a powerful fullback going forward. He's not a skiller. He's got some size to him. He could push people around. Maybe like a faster Peas check, or just a better defending version of a Diekmeyer. Maybe a old school Diekmeyer when Silvers were extremely overpowered around that time period. Overall, both teams have been playing well, which is a good sign. Definitely different teams. I think the first squad is going to be better just because it has a little more of the premium players. And I'm comfortable with the defense. Remember the back line in the first squad, we have Kyle Walker, Ferdinand, Blanc, Alonso, who like I said was amazing. And then you have very agile midfielders. They just close down a lot of angles, and they can be attacking. They're very versatile with the Gullit, the Pogba, the Herrera, and then Ibra, of course, leading the charge. So I think that squad's going to be better in the weekend league, and it should be. It makes sense. So you see here, we somehow messed up this game. We gave up couple goals, came back, but look at this Vieira feed him. Ooh, that was nice how you slot that home. But so far I've enjoyed both squads. Remember, on the weekend league, I'm definitely trying to mix and match a little bit, whether it's cheap, whether it's expensive, whether it's in between. I want to try out different players. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a thumbs up. Get in the comments down below. There's our last finish. Ronaldo off the bench. Oof, not making friends.